Hello, everybody. This is NCR News Network with a breaking broadcast. We have our correspondent with us, MandoMIke.
Hey,
MandoMIke, welcome.
yeah, it's really good to be here. I got to speak up loudly because there's a bunch of wannabe beta males who can't get laid behind me screaming at cops.
Okay, it's just me and you for right now, but we're going to go live to the broadcast of LIA's protest. Let's see what happens here. Can you tell us how many beta males are there?
Yeah, so the last account that I have, there's roughly 20 to 23 of them, and not one of them has a pair of balls between them.
Oh wow, that is sad. That is so sad.
We're gonna learn.
There's this weird ass looking guy with like a really douchey on his face. They keep calling him Sean, and they keep asking if they could be his daddy. Whatever that means.
Wow, that's fascinating. Now, since he is a bastion of free speech, has he been allowing people to express themselves?
Yes, I remember.
Oh no, of course not. He only wants free speech from everybody else, and he doesn't want people bringing up his criminal record. The several, I believe there's sexual assaults on there, the tax evasion that he's currently under investigation for, or his fictitious companies that he's laundering money through, allegedly, of course.
That does not look bueno for him.
Now, NCR, remember, you need to speak English because even though Sean says he's Hispanic, he's actually whiter than Chili de Castro.
Thank you. No problem, guys. How you doing, man? Good to see you. Good to see you again.
Yeah, of course, you too.
Good to see you again.
I was curious.
Yeah.
Now, unlike Sean, I will allow free speech here. You can express your opinions about him.
So the court ruled eventually in that one. They ruled that because of the
I actually do believe in the freedom of speech.
Victims, all those people are in the lobby.
And our Constitution. And I'm actually going to invite panelists to come up and join us in this broadcast because we actually might have actually gotten an arrest so far.
So
the guy in the background that was screaming a lot, he kind of went quiet.
I'm actually going to post the StreamYard's link here in the chat.
Yeah.
I'm allowed up to 6 people. I would like to bring up 1 to 2 people at a time to join me and MandoMIke with this.
Where would you house those people? Would you put them in the shaded area, public area, where everyone can see them?
Yeah.
Or would you put them literally anywhere else in the building?
It almost sounds like they need a new package of MandoMIke's butthurt cream.
Exactly.
Oh, yes. I would like to say MandoMIke's butthurt cream would work for them because, well, they are extremely butthurt.
Undercover officers, and they wouldn't do anything. Exactly. So it's stupid.
But
it's just Pennsylvania.
I love their comment section and the fact that he's not going to disclose all of his super chats he's been getting to the IRS.
All right, guys. I really want to I want to remember this forever.
Thank you, Pokey, for watching it on my channel as well.
He's gonna take a picture. Scalzo.
We've had 1 arrest so far.
Please, from my office.
We gotta have the cops in the background, though.
How many of those people do you suspect he's paid?
Cops in the background. Come this way. We need to show the
Oh,
tyrant.
I'm sure he's paid at least half of them. Come on.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks for this. It could be our little stage here.
Oh.
Look at all your zip ties. You guys are cowards, really.
No.
You guys are cowards.
Because of dumbasses like you, they have to use zip ties instead of actual handcuffs.
Yeah, that's what. Some bootlicker gave you a call. Be safe out there, guys. Be safe for the camera. Crazy. That's just crazy, ladies and gentlemen. Hit the like button. If you're in.
It's we got Pokey joining us. Hey, Pokey.
What's up, fellas?
We're good. We're
Can
good.
you hear me?
Yep.
Yep, I hear you.
Hey, I'm also watching LI stream on the Prado Show's channel also.
I guarantee you.
Oh, yeah. Well, we've been having some fun trolling his chat, but he's been timing us out and blocking our accounts. So I figured I'm going to let people actually have the right to say what they honestly believe about him. What is your honest opinion about LIA?
He's a complete jackass, a moron, an idiot, and an imbecile.
So we can't record in the lobby, but I can go outside your apartment building.
Oh, I totally agree with that.
Always.
You know that old saying?
Hold on, I want to address something real quick of what he just said.
What?
And that he can't go into the police station to record and film, but he go outside your apartment building and record and film. Yes, to an extent, he's right. But Sean, when you're filming inside of a bedroom or a bathroom window like you were caught doing, that's actually a violation of peeping Tom laws. And you can, as I'm sure that Sean can attest to, you get put on this little list called a sexual offenders list. Just saying. Not saying that he's on any of those, but you never know.
Now, would anyone else like to join us on the panel and share your personal feelings about LIA?
Where are you going?
Because
hey, NCR, I got a question for you.
Go ahead.
As soon as LIA started his live stream, DMA went live also.
You know, that does not surprise me because those two do like to work in tandem with each other.
That's good, guys. That's good. Wow.
Good turnout. Good turnout.
I'd like to meet every single person if I can.
What, 20 people?
Say hi to everybody. John? Sean. Hi, Sam. Nice to meet you.
I think it's up to 25.
Are you watching? I see. You watch a few videos? Okay, Sam. All right, that's fair enough.
I'm gonna pin the comment here. If people come up and share their opinion on LIA, it's pinned.
Rambo? Oh man!
We have a motley crew of frauditors and bootlickers.
Nice to meet you guys. Jason, nice to meet you, Jason. Yeah, I'm going to.
Not only I do training videos, but also I'm an advocate for anti-fraud.
And that's a good thing, Pokey. And
everybody, look at all these cameras here. This is amazing.
The truth of the matter is this: YouTube is a wonderful platform for expression, but the problem we have with the frauditing community is they're not affecting any change. They're hindering our rights severely.
There we go. Nice to meet you.
Yeah.
All right.
Mando, what's your honest opinion on LIA and his shenanigans?
No,
I couldn't think of any, but like I said, he's a moron.
My last breath, I promise you, I'll fight for freedom.
So here's my opinion and my take on Sean Reyes.
When you first were here, this wasn't here? There was only two of us at the beginning.
I want to hope that this is all an act because he plays the dumbass way too well. He's probably a worse grifter than Cholito de Castro, and that's saying something. He panders to his sick ends. In fact, in his comments, they're saying, "Oh, look, there's 6,000 people watching." And it's been proven that Sean does pay a lot of money for a lot of views. So out of those 6,000 that are watching, probably 5,500 are paid. The other 99% are dumbasses who can't get laid. And then the other 1% are people like us watching and making fun of his dumbass.
You know what I'm actually going to do? Because I'm actually a true advocate for free speech and opinion and discussion. If one of the frauditor supporters wanted to come up, I would allow them to have the platform to speak.
No, I was here first, and I
wouldn't time them out. I would actually bring them up here on this stream with us, and I would like to hear their honest opinion.
So wait, what's the policy?
Hey, I got a question, MandoMIke. Have you heard of a guy named Product Wrangler?
Why can't I?
Yep.
He's one of those anti-fraudsters.
Why can't I go up to this? Is, on a normal day, can I film on the thing? Yeah, go ahead. Sorry, don't record in there. They'll arrest you.
Hey, NCR, you there?
All right, I'm not gonna go inside. Okay, I'm gonna go right here on the steps.
Oh,
Why?
my
What does it
earbuds
matter?
went
What is
bye-bye.
security concern? Are you
Oh,
scared?
you're good. I can still hear you.
Yeah, this is not a
Okay.
not
I
a
think
weapon.
we're just in
This is not a
awe of
weapon.
how
Lieutenant, this
stupid
is not a
Tom
weapon.
really is.
So wait, if you pass the barrier, what's the charge? What's the charge if you pass the barrier? What's the charge? I want to know.
The charge is
Hello?
What's
trespassing,
the charge
dumbass.
if you pass the barrier?
There we go.
Cowards,
Can
man.
you guys hear
are
me now?
Cowards, really.
Oh yeah, I can hear you.
Okay.
Look at them.
Hey, I was going to ask MandoMIke, have you heard of an anti-frauditor named Product Wrangler? He goes after frauditors.
Oh yeah.
You always want to say things under your breath. Say it louder. Speak up so the whole class can hear you. No? Come on, say it with your chest. No? Okay.
Really, Sean? You're going to tell him to man up?
Always want to
Shit,
smile
dude,
and say
you're a
things under their
shitty ass
breath.
example
They'll never say it to your
of a
face.
man, let alone a little boy.
They'll never say it to your face.
Mm.
Look at all these people here.
Look, it's fine.
Hey, I wonder where his fluffer is. I wonder where LIA's fluffer is.
Can I thank the troll? Troll, thank you for promoting the protest.
What's her name? The surprise witness, BJ. I wonder where she's at.
Oh my God.
Trolls, that's the whole point. So that
They're gonna be out here with what they say, shields and turtle helmets and batons, and they're gonna beat me up and right. I'm going to jail.
Nobody fucking said that. Your sycophant said that. Go look at your fucking community page. You'll see all your people who are trying to kiss your fucking ass, saying, "Oh look, they shut down his internet or they tracked him and all this other
shout out to
bullshit."
Patrol channels for promoting this live, for rebroadcasting this live. If you're watching it, just remember, you hate me because you ain't me. If you're a troll watching this, that's why you hate me.
Okay,
hate
okay.
freedom.
So
Go to
I
North
hate
Korea,
freedom. I hate freedom.
Go, because we the people out here strong. Where's the trolls? I don't see you guys here.
Could you block us and time us out?
I don't see not one of you. Not one of you can make the trip all the way out here to New York City to Staten Island. Not one of you. Come on.
Well,
the troll army was big. It's crazy. Thank you guys. I'm looking at the comments right now. All 6,600. Thank you, sir. Let's go. All 6,000.
Oh, is this protest over? Did they end it?
This is an incredible day. I'll remember this day for the rest of my life. I promise you that. Thank you so much.
Did they shut it down?
I appreciate you.
You are the weakest link.
No,
Goodbye.
it's still going.
Thanks for coming out, brother.
On his channel, it'll say still going.
Oh, okay. That's because they violate people's rights all the time.
And by the way, folks, those of you tuning in, go ahead and start reporting his live stream for incitement of violence towards police officers, because that's all he's been doing.
They gave us our complaint form. You guys are cowards. What's the big problem?
Oh, a complaint form. That's all you wanted.
Filming the police. So look, you can't even go. You can't even. Go
I actually have the StreamYard pin. If anybody wants to come up and
because they're so scared.
Speak their honest opinion about Mr.
Reyes,
please do so.
Look at them.
And hey, Fuka and Arto, welcome.
They're so scared. They arrested
We have one arrest so far of the dumbasses.
That's what they're scared of. They're scared of the truth.
Yeah, we just need 24 more. That's all.
They're scared of the truth.
Let's get a matching set out there.
People all over the world are watching you guys.
Also, Arto, I love the Finnish music.
Let's make sure we get the face of all these guys.
Nightwear, Santa Katika, Lordy.
Oh, let me get your names in back.
My favorite bands.
From the right.
You can have the Finnish music. I'll take a Finnish girlfriend.
Badge number.
I think we
they got some very beautiful women in Finland. I'm just saying.
What about you? Second to the right. From the right.
That is true.
Nobody.
Oh, is he butthurt that nobody's paying attention to his dumbass?
We got another one. We got another one.
People who aren't peacefully protesting can go, right? Crazy.
Let's see if we get another arrest. Come on. Come on.
Yes.
Remind them. And location.
Yeah, in Brooklyn. I'm not exactly Skirnahorn Avenue. Brooklyn Criminal
Hey,
Court.
NCR, I got a question. Where is Big Guy Audits, Brooklyn Audits, and Eli? Where are they at?
And we're gonna take this all the way.
I don't know, but we have a guest joining us.
Yes,
Correspondent CA, aka
6'3".
technical difficulties here.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
We have
Yes, of course. The pizza guy. Oh, what's up, man?
Fuka.
Oh, Fuka having tech issues. Oh,
No, the tech issues are on my end.
That day will go down as one.
Nah, I'm not having tech issues.
hey,
The
look,
tech issues are on my end.
hey, look, Matt White dude brought his. That's either his mail order bride or his sister.
That was amazing.
Somebody needs to tell him that this does not count as a date.
Yeah, but she was going to show. She'll be at my court date tomorrow. She'll be there tomorrow in Brooklyn.
But then again, she's holding her phone because she's making sure his check clears.
Well, to be fair, we're not getting the best of the brightest with this bunch.
We're not even getting the best of the dumbest.
Hey, commentator order. Hey, where's LI's fluffer at? She was she the one who's kissing his butt, and she's nowhere to be found.
And you can't quote a law. Man, they don't give a shit.
Yeah, what if it was your family member? What if it was your sister?
Yeah. Oh boy.
My honest opinion on LIA, I'm going to be honest. I find him to be a waste of an individual. I wish he would be either locked up for crimes against humanity, for making everybody stupider.
Has their kid there. Wow, they need to arrest the fucking parent and charge him with child abuse for that shit.
Anybody who would take their child to a protest like this to risk arrest is just beyond a bad parent.
Hey, let me.
I mean, he was sitting there yelling, "Hey, what about the escalation? De-escalate things, right?" Earlier.
Yes.
Hey,
I
let me
didn't see
ask
the
you
cops escalating anything. I seen the cops talking to them in a normal, rational tone of voice.
I have not seen those cops make one aggressive motion. I've seen them stand there, not engage them unless they had to.
I went to Internal Affairs. I went to CCRB. I was on balance. They wrote me a letter. They wrote me back and said, yes, like, the boy is guilty of everything. Nothing came out of it. What happened?
Nothing ever does. That's why he's saying accountability. Accountability. You guys need to be held accountable for your actions.
Greetings. And if you want to come up and express your opinions about LIA, please do so. CA, I don't think we got your honest opinion on LIA.
You take that seriously? Stand up against the tyranny inside your own department. Stop being scared.
You're right. They should stand up. They need to step up and arrest all y'all's ass.
I know you see the injustice that's going on in your own department, and you keep quiet because you're scared. You're scared to lose your pension. You're scared to lose your.
Where's your 20+ protesters right now, liar?
Whatever else you got. But you took an oath. You took an oath to uphold our rights.
That's the only reason your ass ain't in fucking handcuffs right now, dumbass.
Turn in the tyrants.
We're hearing them yell.
This is
So
your problem. You're laughing. He thinks it's funny.
And in case you guys are just joining us, MandoMIke, am asking that everybody reports this as promoting terrorism to YouTube, since they have repeatedly said, "Oh, well, we should storm the station and shit."
Always remember that.
but they won't do it. They won't storm it because they're all scared They're all afraid of actually facing consequences.
With their zip ties. Yeah, you guys are putting on a show. This is not Law and Order.
Oh,
Well,
what a
Come
bunch
on,
of
you guys want to
idiots.
stall Law
Okay.
and
All
Order?
right,
Go
so
contact
CA, correct me if
NBC.
I'm wrong,
You got these zip
but
ties
the
over here
reason
like
they
you
have
intimidated somebody.
zip cuffs is because
I'm not scared
dumbasses
of
like
you.
Sean
You see my videos? I'm
claim
not
that they
scared of
keep getting
anybody.
hurt
I'm
by
not
the
scared
metal
of you.
cuffs.
No
Hey,
And
Ms.
also,
Mandy.
and also, when it comes to a protest or a riot, it's easier to, or not easier, but it's quicker to cuff multiple
People are leaving
people
now.
with the zip cuffs than it is
This is
the
insane.
metal cuffs.
Maybe I'll run for mayor of New York.
Yeah, well, considering the fact that
Maybe I'll run for
most
mayor.
officers carry at
I like
least
the
one or
turnout we had today. I
two
think I can
pairs of
win. I
handcuffs
think I can win.
at the
Fred,
most.
what's going on, bro?
Did you guys hear his dumbass?
Oh, wait,
He's
hold
thinking
on,
about.
hold on.
He said he
Ah,
might
man.
run for mayor.
Yo, I want Fred. Appreciate you, bro.
He won't get the
Sean,
votes with a criminal record.
yeah, I was about to say, Sean, you're disqualified from your record, especially the tax evasion shit that's fixing to come down on you. And again, somebody correct me if I'm wrong, but
Thank you
I
so much.
believe Sean also has a couple
Thank you. I will. I
sexual
promise.
misconduct
No.
charges.
Those are not confirmed, but we did confirm he did get charged
I
for
appreciate that. We are. I promise you that. I promise.
attempted armed
Hey, how
robbery.
are you, sir? Hey, Derek. Nice to meet you, Derek.
Yeah, because the people want someone in a position that has domination over all the money for the city,
Oh, from Dutchess County, man. Oh, man.
who has a criminal
Took me 2
record
hours
for
to get here
robbery.
today. New York City traffic. That's why I was late. Sorry.
Oh, New York City traffic, or was it
There
the
you go.
fact that you had to get a bail bondsman predetermined?
Yep.
All right, guys, I'm gonna hop off of here
I
because
appreciate
I've
you.
got to
See
get
ya.
going.
Because people like people
All
like
right,
you. that
have
been
fun,
doing this for years.
Fuka. Remember,
Back then,
Fuka, you.
they would have beat us all up. Yeah.
Oh.
I wish they would beat you up.
They would've-
Maybe it'll knock some fucking
maybe
sense
I
into
run
your
for
brain.
mayor. You all are fired. I'm gonna make sure I get all your pictures.
Hey, Sorcerer Red
When I
Hair.
become mayor of New York City, I'll fire all of you.
So is
You ain't gonna
this
become mayor.
You guys fucking
this is
tyrants.
breaking news? He is announcing his candidacy for mayor of New York City.
Tyrants. I'll be back over here every day. You gonna keep this up for me? How long are you gonna keep this up, Lieutenant?
And
You really
MandoMIke,
not scared?
you have a history of
You think
being
it's funny,
security.
right? Tell me what's so funny. Come on.
Would
tell
the fact that they have
what's so funny?
the zip ties and
I wanna
the
know.
number of
Let
force
me
up there,
in on the show.
would that be a sign, a peaceful,
Yeah, somebody with
non-lethal
defense.
deterrent
Yeah,
of
where's
violence?
your, communications person.
Pretty much the reason they're there
Who's
is to
the
make sure
leader
that
here?
these
You, right?
dumbasses
The white
don't
shirt?
actually
You're the
incite the
leader,
riot
right?
that they've been wanting to do.
Come speak for your team over here. Why? Come on, have a civil conversation. Why not?
I mean, I see them standing out
Have a
there
civil
and
conversation
in numbers
all
with the zip
time. I
ties to
bring
show
all this on
a
my channel.
non-lethal
I trained
sign
police
of force if they have to
departments
use force.
Looks like you guys need training here. I'm willing to offer my services for free.
What services do you
I'll
offer,
come
Sean?
speak with you guys for free. Come on.
Oh, he gets on his hands and knees for the
Come
right
on,
price.
Lieutenant, you think I'm so funny? Let's go. Let's talk. I'm gonna lose my voice out here. Come on.
I'm seeing
Oh,
what?
I wish you would. Oh my God, I wish you would.
I'm
I wanna
seeing
know what's
less
up with the
than
zip
20
ties.
people
You don't
out
have enough
there.
handcuffs?
Oh yeah, I guarantee you
$2
a bunch of
billion
them start
a year,
walking
you
away.
can't find enough handcuffs for all of us?
Oh yeah,
Maybe
you're
he's only
looking at
paid so many for the hour.
15.
Or is that a show?
Would be the first time he's paid somebody by the hour.
You trying to scare us with the zip ties?
Again, I have
You
the
guys got your
StreamYard
pepper spray
pinned
out, ready
for
to
if you
go?
wish to come up and express your opinions
Bunch of
on
clowns. Yeah,
Mr.
we're
Sean
gonna bring
Paul
out
Reyes,
dogs next.
aka Long Island Audits. Because I actually care about transparency and freedom of speech, unlike him.
Oh yeah, I saw that. Hopefully, they probably do a better job. The robots probably do a better job at not violent rights than you. And we don't gotta pay them.
Oh, robot
God,
cops.
really? Wow, Sean. We usually don't kink shame around here, but
Oh, they're
even the
bad guys.
robots
They're the
wouldn't want
tough
to touch
guys,
you.
right? You guys are the tough guys? I don't know. That guy over there don't look too tough.
Shit, he must be pointing at
I don't
himself
know.
then.
I don't think
He must be
can
looking in the
catch me, and
mirror
I'm a big
again.
guy.
Like, oh, you guys
Look at
aren't
this.
that tough, says the guy wearing sunglasses and a hat to try to hide
This is the
his
lieutenant who thinks it's all funny. Yeah, keep smiling, Lieutenant. I got you nice and big. There you go. Yeah,
It's not the
there
first
you
time he's
go.
told a guy that he's got them
Lieutenant,
nice
what's
and
your name
big.
and badge number?
Giggity.
What's your name and badge number?
My name is IDAF
You have to provide your what's your name and badge
or
number? I want to know.
IDGAF, and badge number is fuck and you.
You know, it's
I don't
funny.
know if passing this barricade means
It's funny that he's doing this now in New
I don't know
York
if that means that.
after he got the epic ass chewing from his comrades in arms on Rogue Nation's stream.
NYPD legal. Look
Hey,
at
Hank.
Oh, they got NYPD legal.
Hank, if you want to come up and express your opinions on LIA, please do
department.
so. I have the StreamYards pinned.
Sure.
In fact, I'll actually put it out here
If you
again.
get wind of this protest, you need to change things around here, man. There's nothing wrong with filming the police in the course of their duty. It's our constitutional right.
If anybody wishes to come up and express their opinion.
NYPD legal out here to make sure nobody oversteps their boundary. I thought you guys knew the law. Why you guys need legal? Your 6 months of training wasn't enough?
Oh my God, you stupid motherfucker.
Might be 6 weeks.
Cops go through more than 6 months of training, you dipshit. Why don't you go ask fucking Tyrone Lyons? He'll tell you. I mean, granted, he had to do like 8 months, but that's because his ass couldn't make it on the street.
Go. None of that.
It takes 8 years to be a plumber, 6 weeks to be a cop.
Oh, hold on, Pokey. I'll bring it back up real quick. Yep.
Put your left pokey in, you put your left pokey out, and you shake it all.
I think Pokey's having trouble with the internet. But
all right, guys.
This is the weakest protest I've ever seen.
100% ridiculous. Oh, man.
And he's been calling out the trolls.
I might have to prove the point. Yeah, of course you can take a picture, sir. How you doing? Thank you for coming, man.
Is the camera on this time, like unlike the last time?
Thank you. I subscribe to you. Thanks, I appreciate it, man. Hit that like button. That's important because that's how most people see everything.
I honestly don't see why.
We got Bronx? VX? I'll be out there, man. I gotta. There's Manhattan I still got left, and I'm gonna keep rotating. I'm not done with the NYPD till they start changing things around here. I'm not done. I'm gonna be out here. I'm gonna be there.
Look at that from Sorcerer Red Hair. Police training is 3 years in the Netherlands.
Make sure that we, the people, hold them accountable. I'll be out here.
I mean, most police academies require them to have a knowledge of criminal studies.
Everybody. Mayor Adams, I might run against you if you don't want to change it. How about that? I'm gonna move to New York, and I'm gonna move to New York City. I'll come to like Queens or something. Yeah, he's
gonna go to Queens. How fitting
Adams,
for the Queen.
If you don't change, I'm gonna run against you. I'm gonna take your job. I promise you. Look how much you can't get.
Yeah, so here in Florida,
wait a minute.
Well, here in Florida, the police academy is 6 months or 120 days. But then every single police department that I can find right now on Google says that it's a year and a half minimum a field training officer.
Oh man!
So basically 2 years of training.
I think.
And then
each cop has more training and knowledge of the law than Sean Reyes, who just keeps violating the tax law. Allegedly.
Should I go past the barrier and prove the point?
Go past the barrier. Do it. Get your stream taken down.
Come on, Sean, do it. Do it.
If he was truly a man of his convictions, he would risk an arrest by going across that barrier and enter in here to record.
50 out of the 50 plus that've been here.
If he was truly about change, he would actually risk himself being arrested instead of cheering on his sycophants to do it for him.
Try, NYPD. You guys put a plan out here trying to make us look like we're. Oh yeah. NYPD sent out a plan. No good.
Okay. Can you prove that? Can you prove it?
No good, man. Damn. All right, guys. So we might.
Hey, Kelly.
All these people came out here. If they would have let me inside, I would have went inside. But I don't know the law on the barrier. I don't know. If I would have known they were going to put up barriers, I would have looked at the law better. Because I don't know if crossing a barrier is like a different charge than a trespassing charge. I don't know.
Actually, yeah, it would be. It would be felony trespass because you jumped a hard barrier or access control point.
Go watch the video. I've been inside the police department before and I filmed already. They got NYPD legal. I want to go inside just to talk to him. I'm like, so what do you think about all this? Why are you letting this going?
I think they think you're a
I know I gotta
dumbass.
wait. I gotta wait. Listen, I'm gonna wait, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna come back to this very precinct and we're gonna go inside and film. Because crossing the barrier here, again,
Oh,
they
he's
did these things
chickening
they
out.
do these things on purpose. Crossing the barrier, they're gonna try and paint me out as some type of insurrectionist or something.
Hi, Kelly.
And that's not what I'm
Well,
about.
you were calling for people to riot.
Jean Paul Reyes for mayor. I might just do it. I might. All these people out here.
Oh God, I wish. You know what? The only good thing that would come out about Sean Reyes, aka IRS tax dodger, coming out as a mayor or running for it, would be that all of his shit would be exposed to the
If I was out
public.
here by myself, that'd be real bad. That would be real bad. If I came out here by myself, I go by myself most of the time.
You know what? I think that's why he was late. He was late because he had to go pick up all the hourly rentals for his protesters.
Well, I
Hey, guys,
heard
I'm
he's.
back.
Hey, Pokey.
Oh, man.
Yeah, at last count, Kelly, we believe there were about 20 to 25 people there for his
Thank you, guys.
his protest against the NYPD.
Of course, man. Even if you were a hater, I still take a picture.
I am a hater too, but not personally reviewed.
All right. Even bootlickers and sheep can get pictures. Come down, and take a picture of me. I know you love me. Come on, I know you're watching. There's these troll channels that are rebroadcasting my live right now, just so people can hate watch me. And if they're still watching, you're still watching me. Hey, you.
Yeah, and here's the thing: we're watching you because you block our free speech. What's that echoing?
Because the person that's rebroadcasting doesn't have the balls. He doesn't have the balls to show his ugly. You know who I'm talking to. We know who I'm talking about. The guy who doesn't show his ugly.
Pokey. Can you turn down the background noise, please?
Coming for you soon, just so you know. There's nothing wrong. Why couldn't we come up to the doors? Why are you guys scared?
You know, it's funny.
You guys are scared.
Pokey, I'm gonna have to mute you.
We're so scared. When that sign gets taken down,
Yeah, Kelly, that's the thing. Like they literally. They could have done this protest in the middle of a freaking park, and everybody would think that it was just a family reunion with all the incest that's out there.
A waste.
Well, it's a waste of money because you've caused the waste of money.
Look at all the people.
Yeah, I know exactly. So a massive protest by New York standard would be, I think, the last big protest they had. Well, technically a riot because they started burning shit and all that stuff. But I think it was 1.5 to 2 million. I think it was.
You want me to fight for freedom? You want? Oh, look at all this.
This right here is literally a hold my hand because I don't have the balls to go inside the police and file a real complaint for them.
And we're not going to stop. I'm not done with the NYPD. That's for sure.
And my advice to all of you ladies that are watching this, first off, congratulations, you're already smarter than pretty much every frauder ever. But secondly, please do not reproduce with any of these idiots.
I would have to say this. If and I stand by this 100%. If he was a true believer of his convictions and his word, why is he not risking his arrest?
It's amazing to see all these people.
Every civil rights leader I have ever studied in school had risked their own freedom for their convictions of what they believed.
Thank you, guys. I appreciate all the super chats. I see. I can't really check out each individual one, but 600.
But are you going to disclose that to the IRS?
Come here for this. This guy just came here. He just came here. He's a citizen, a resident of Staten Island, and he came here, and you guys treated him like dirt. He's not even here for this.
Sergeant turned around and walked away while he was talking mid-sentence.
Hey, Lieutenant with the hat, come speak to us. Come on.
Now, we do know one of these idiots did bring a child with them to the protest.
Little old me and little old we the people.
Again, if you wish to come up. to the StreamYards to express
they
your
hiding?
opinions on
All right, guys. Let me know
LIA.
some questions you want me to ask them.
So
They
I
wanna
might be
know.
butchering his
6,000
name, but
people wants to know. What are you hiding?
Anna, yeah, I don't blame
What are
you.
you guys hiding
But
back there?
you know, I look at it like this, guys.
Top secret secrets? Top secret
You got
information?
you have at least one beautiful guy up here on
They are so
panel,
smart. They
and then you
are.
have
Thank you.
NCR. You know, you would much rather have us or NCR than
Hey,
dumbasses.
the child looked to be about what?
Nine
between
to 10.
Keep us out. But if
Actually,
they've
no,
watched
probably
any of my
about
hundreds of
9
videos,
to 13.
I've never once been violent towards anyone.
preteen to early
Oh, that's
teens.
bullshit,
out.
Sean. That is fucking
It's
bullshit.
crazy.
I know that for a fact because I've seen your fucking videos.
It was crazy.
There's one video where you were actually threatening to
Crazy,
beat
though.
the shit out of somebody. So you have been
Let me read
violent.
some comments here.
You have
bet
been
their phone is
verbally
ringing.
aggressive with
I think their
people,
number is in the description.
and I know for a fact in one of your videos, because I've covered it, you called somebody who did not agree with you a bootlicker just because they didn't agree with you. That just shows the mindset you have. You're not about.
Last time I was here. None of it. Authorized NYPD personnel only. No trespassing.
Please cross that line. Please cross that line.
Oh wow, he can actually read. He can't comprehend, but he can read.
I need you guys. All right, for the 6,204 people watching. If you didn't make it out here, that's fine. Enough people did. We made a statement. But I need all of you who couldn't make it, and all of you even here, email Mayor Eric Adams.
Mm-hmm.
Go on his Twitter, go on his Facebook, contact his office.
Let him know that there's a degenerate running around
immediately.
named Long Island Audits.
Say to the NYPD, take it down, and they'll have to take it down. So I need you guys. The person we need to contact is Mayor Eric Adams.
I don't see him getting anything done.
Eric Adams. That's who we need to talk about here. I have a bunch of videos exposing the NYPD for way worse things than this.
Do you actually have that proof?
Hey, Eric Adams is still sleeping. I'm sure he is. His information's in the description. Please, I need you guys to contact
So is he
him
doxing or trying to dox the mayor?
No, he just put out the
This is the man that
Facebook
helped me with my
and the Twitter account for the mayor.
He filmed
So he didn't even put anything out. He literally just copy and pasted a public profile. As if the mayor answers every fucking message on his public profile. Really?
He's the guy that did the trial, recorded the trial in Danbury. The show trial. The show trial. The stupid infraction trial in Danbury. I love you all, guys. Really, I do. I think we made the point.
You know,
I think I'm going to be getting out of here soon. Look, they called the helicopter.
Since Chile likes to call us all
They
dunce
called the
caps, I think we found our first dunce to put a cap upon.
No one can speak up. No one wants to say anything. This is your chance. No one, huh?
I mean, why aren't you chanting? Why aren't you trying to do something for change?
They're talking regular, hardworking New Yorkers here, and they
This guy couldn't catch me.
Hey, Arby.
Milking the clock, boys. Milking the clock. Keep milking it.
I'm surprised they haven't blocked me yet.
Are you still in? Are you still in there just trolling his chat?
Oh yeah, dude. I've been there this whole time, just fucking. You know, why is the IRS looking at you? Why y'all just grabbing each other's asses?
Oh yeah, listen.
And how many times have you been timed out?
Not so far. Not since we've gone live on here.
Recording inside, and now you can't even record on the steps.
Okay, you're officially a correspondent now for the NCR News Network, trolling division.
But bad time to talk.
Hey, Abby.
Your sound is out of sync.
Oh, we got a guest joining us to express their opinions. Say hello to Kelly.
I can't stand this. They're in the wrong place. Not one of those cops can do a damn thing about any regulation or law. This is ridiculous.
All right, headphone warning, guys. You got beta males attempting to sing or do their mating call. I can't quite tell which one.
We got it right here live,
A walk of shame. Really?
People in the comment section were
Hi,
like, "Blank, blank."
Abby.
That was one of the biggest walk of shames I've ever seen. That was a big one.
Maybe they're just changing out the guard.
Now,
Yes,
you know
dude.
what? I know what it is.
Lunch
NYPD has been there this whole time, and they're going,
Gotta go eat
wow,
our
none of these
bagels
pussies
and
are going to do
donuts.
anything. Let's just go inside.
Lunch break, everybody.
If we
Let's
need
wait for
to,
him
we
to actually
can,
cross the line.
yeah, if we need to, we can hit him with the pepper ball gun.
You
And
gotta
I hope
keep
they
it
do. I hope
going
they hit
here.
him right in
Why?
the nuts if they can get that small of a target.
Well, to be fair,
Hey guys, there's only like 5 of you. If I was
what
you,
nuts
you'd be
to wherever
Are you
there to
scared?
begin with?
Right?
Yeah, there's only like 5 of them because there's only like 15 of y'all.
Emergency services unit.
Please, somebody pepperball this.
Oh, yeah, we have to go.
What are his comments like?
Hey guys, look. Now that you know that we're peaceful, take
Mostly
these down. Come
his
on.
sycophants that are trying
Take
to
these
suck
down.
on his
You're not scared
ass
of us,
and
you know that.
tell him
Are
how
you
great
scared?
he is.
No. Take
But
these down.
occasionally have some of us, as he would call them, trollers, just leaving comments left and right. But they're timing people out as fast as they can.
So much for being a bastion for free and a freedom fighter for our freedom of expression.
Come on, you guys aren't scared anymore.
And
Come on.
just to recap for y'all that are
Officer
just
safety,
joining us,
right?
Don
Look, they all left except for these last 6
Tax
of them.
Evasion Reyes has
Seven.
announced that he is going to run for mayor.
Hey, all the haters watching, I want you to know. I'm still watching.
I got not one word to say.
Just so you know that. I'm
Well,
still watching.
here's the nice
Don't
thing.
pull
If
her.
he
You didn't
actually
have the balls
does
to show
follow
up here.
through and run for mayor,
Not a good look for
that
you.
would make him a public official or public figure.
Maybe
Even if he
tomorrow, of course.
loses, he's a public figure, which means that just like with Chilito, anytime you're timed out, anytime you're hidden, or anytime you're blocked, you can civilly sue them for violating the First Amendment rights
Hey, you guys
according
are
to U.S.
disrupting the
Supreme
regular
Court.
flow of business here.
Plus, with Sean, it
This is
would
I can't walk.
expose all of
You're
his
disrupting
nasty
the
little
regular
secrets
flow of
for everybody to
business. You're
see.
creating a public
Yes,
disgrace.
Abby. He announced that he is considering to run for the mayor of New York. He would be willing to relocate
I
to
can't go to the building that I paid
Queens,
for.
which, like I said before, is fitting for the
$1
Queen.
billion over budget. That's what the NYPD is, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
Fact.
RB,
$1
exactly.
billion of
I don't think
taxpayer
he would
money
win,
over
even
budget.
if he wasn't a felon.
$1
I
billion.
don't think he would win.
And they
But given the
arrested-
fact that he is
I
a
wanna make it
convicted
clear,
felon,
they arrested an auditor
I don't
here
think he can actually run.
for
I
no
think he is
reason.
barred
This
from running
was
for any
allowed filming.
office.
Well, with him having a violent arrest charge and the fact that he's only doing this to
Please,
get
guys, I
on
need you
U.S.
to
Supreme
contact
Court
Mayor
code,
Eric Adams, his Twitter, his email, all that's in the description.
well,
Call the mayor's office. Call the commissioner's office at the NYPD. We need to come together, whether you're from the United States, whether you're from
so
another
call
country,
flooding.
we need to come
You're
together,
inciting
ladies
call
and gentlemen.
flooding.
We
Great.
need to come together so we can affect real change here. I'm asking you guys. I
Not
know
by
there's some
what you're
bootlickers in here,
doing.
and again, I know some trolls are rebroadcasting my live to try and make a quick buck. And it is what it is.
I
making
haven't made a
it
single
They're gonna try and
cent
make
off
money
of this
off
stream.
me and try
I
and
have not.
make
Not one.
money off
I have not
of,
asked for
trolling
one
me and,
super chat, super
but the
thanks.
the only trolling
I'm
is
not
that,
rolling my ticker.
Again, those people don't even
I
have
literally just threw this up here. I haven't set it up.
courage to show
I
their
threw it
face,
on live because I care
You're
about
watching
people
right
having
now,
the right
aren't
to
you?
say what they want
So,
about him.
You don't have the courage to show
Oh,
your
dude, I mean,
face.
here's the thing. Like, once he's
just
done,
hide
I'm actually
behind
going to
some-
grab it
some
and make a video
caricature
about it.
of a troll.
And I'm not
that's what
monetized,
you
so
do.
I don't make any money off of any
Because
videos I
you
do.
love the
I got
police, you're a
460
bootlicker,
subs. I'm
and you wanna
happy
make
with
some
that.
money off of
And
people's
quite
anger.
honestly,
That's what you want to do.
I just like making fun
There's
of
not enough
dumbasses like
bootlickers in the
this.
world to make you successful.
See, that's the
You know
difference
why
between
I'm
our
successful? It's not
our
because
community and theirs.
I'm the best looking
We
or the
don't
most
ask
popular,
for
because I
money.
believe in what I'm
We
doing,
appreciate
doing
it,
the right way.
but we're not going to
People-
beg
and
for
people
it.
really want change.
We
And we're
do
not gonna
this
get
for
change
either
through
the
violence,
love of making
through,
videos,
no one's gonna listen. If I were to
the
bring
fact
down
that we
the
want to
mayor right
call
now,
these
I'm
idiots
just gonna become
out,
the villain. Even being
or
nice, they
just
call
to
me the
educate
worst
people.
person in the world. So
So
imagine.
there's only been a couple times
Free
on
April,
my
you're
channel
right, free
where
April.
I've asked for money
That was his name.
or donations, and that was for charity, and that was for a short
We're not
film
done
that I
with
was a
my
part
video,
of.
guys. We're not done.
I have never asked for money for
I
myself,
promise you.
I've never asked for
They
money
went back
for
inside.
individual.
That
It's
was one of the
always
biggest
been
walk
a
of shame I've ever seen.
charity.
That and Ramapo.
Or again, the
That was
short
a
film
big
that I
one.
was part of, which
You
is
guys
a
have been here
student
in a
film
while, but
project.
if you're from New York City, you know what the
So
NYPD do.
when
And if
I
you're not
ask for
from New York
money, it's
City,
actually
and you're
for
defending
a
the
real
NYPD,
cause.
why
It's
don't you
not
move to
so that
NYC and
you know
you
I
see
can
how
have
they treat people
a
out here.
fictitious
Because no
company
one's
in
against
one
the police
state
in general.
and
That's
actually
the
operate in
word.
another
No one's
state
against the police in
and
general. We're
do
against
tax
tyrants.
evasion like
We're
he
against
does.
tyranny. We're against tyranny.
And
We're against
I
tyranny.
will admit I have asked for money,
Bronx is
but the
next.
money was not for me.
BX.
The money I
Next.
asked for
We're coming.
went to
This
St.
shows tyranny
Jude's,
everywhere.
which I
got
put
a
out the
bunch of
receipts
videos
today.
coming out.
I finally
If your
got the money
rights have been
for it.
violated
If
by
it
the
released,
here
and I
in
put it out there.
NYPD or anywhere, contact me and I promise
Exactly,
I'll
and
do a
that's
video
what
on
I
it.
did too.
Send me the
When we
body
did
camera
the
footage.
auction
Give me the date and time.
back
and I
when
promise you,
Chilito ran like a little bitch
there's a
away
video coming out
from
on Monday
Chad,
where this man was
you know,
violated.
the very next day I went ahead and I had all the receipts put up there.
I have the text messages saved for me getting notifications of who donated to my Cash App for my birthday stream
All right, guys.
to St. Jude's.
I'm gonna read some
I
of your
have
comments.
the super chats saved and screenshotted. I have the
BJ,
confirmation email that they received the payment from St. Jude's. I even got the thank you
Go follow her
from
channel. She does great
a
work
patient that
exposing
made it.
tyranny too.
And I saved that to my computer because you know what? That's something that makes me feel good. Where I can look at that and say, you know what? I did something good.
Personal friend of mine. Go follow BJ. That's Press Witness. And BJ investigates. I wish you were here, BJ, but I know you couldn't make it. I'll see you tomorrow. I'll see you tomorrow.
Now,
All right, if that doesn't get me banned,
United States.
I don't know what will.
What did you say?
Film the police.
Deshaun, you are a worthless waste of space. Mama should have swallowed you.
Because they will switch on.
Oh, that's a hard burn on him. Logan, get up here.
Well, he's calling
Class
for a
action lawsuit. That's a
BJ.
good idea. We should all do a class action lawsuit.
Oh, I have been flagging
rights are
his
being violated right
stream the entire time
Always
because he's been
record.
inciting violence. He's been inciting. At one point, he was inciting that they could rush the
We have
station.
Dr. Eustace. Welcome, Doctor.
Oh boy.
Yeehaw! Dr. Yeetus Deletus here. I'm the YouTube gynecologist slack proctologist here to deal with all these nasty cunts and assholes on YouTubes.
Now, being a doctor, I'm going to make you for today the official medical correspondent. Is his head so far up his ass he cannot see sunlight from your medical profession?
Button, please.
In my professional opinion, he needs to go make an appointment with the proctology so he can get one of them colonoscopies to get a selfie done.
Well, Hank 5 minutes ago he was calling for a
Petition
BJ.
your grievances to your government. Contact Mayor Eric Adams. His information's in the description.
That and the fact that he's going to run for mayor.
Send that to me and I'll post that as well.
Are you sure he's not saying he's going to run from a mayor?
Tyranny going on here.
The one
Inside of the
he ran from.
NYPD. We need to get it fixed.
Well, it won't be. Well, he did say he would move to Queens, and well, him being the biggest queen of them all out there, I say that's perfectly good place for him.
Oh, dude, he moves to Queens. He's going to get his ass kicked the second.
Where in New York is he?
He's not even in New York. He's in Staten Island.
It's getting windy out here anyway. I don't know if you guys can really hear me.
He's not in a New York. He's not in New York City at all. So
he's at the NYPD
that showed up here. And a
precinct.
bunch of cowards behind me who blocked us from getting access to our building.
all right, we got Logan Sandman joining us.
Stay safe. God
Hey,
bless. I'll
everybody.
see you in the next video.
Oh,
Hello.
he's ending it.
Peace.
Oh, he's ending it now. That was the biggest waste of a protest I have ever seen.
All that hype for nothing. I've had more excitement from a proctology exam by a dentist than I have watching that.
MandoMIke, I told you, stop going to those back alley dentists.
Hey, I can't help it. When they say $5, you know, that's a good deal.
Hey, at least he had more people for his protest than Chili had.
I see what you did there with back alley proctologist dentist.
Yeah, it was he's really good at backdoor jokes. Oh shit! I mean,
Well, that is true, Logan. I will say this: between LIA and Chili's 5 in Ironton versus the 25 paid actors. I kind of have to agree. He did have the bigger crowd. But I want everyone's personal takes on this, for lack of a better word, off-Broadway play.
Well, considering Chili's protest was in Ironton, so the cops to protester ratio was probably still probably still lower for LIA.
Yeah, I can see that. But
what about the protest Chili had for Deborah Rogers when she found the butterfly?
Oh god!
Or he actually got 2 people to show up.
Yeah. And
There was just as many counter protesters as protesters.
No, the counter protesters were 2-1.
But yet, how can he call us bootlickers when he ran to the police
on several occasions?
Yeah.
Well, Kate's
especially after he what was that security guard's name? Mike.
Yeah, it was Mike
and Danbury. He assaults him, then goes to the cops saying he was assaulted.
And then his recent escapades in Norfolk, where he paid an actor / auditor to appear as his wingman. I mean, it was weird.
We have no proof that he paid him.
Allegedly paid him.
But he was definitely a actor, not the guy who just happened to be there looking to use their services.
Oh yeah,
he's taken pages out of the "I'm an asshole" press playbook.
And then his last stunt he did yesterday, I don't know if you guys are familiar with that one. The paying people money just for no reason, giving them hundreds of dollars. Trying to pull a Mr. Beast.
Yeah, he's got to pay. He's got to pay to play, I guess.
Well, NCR, I think what I'm sharing will definitely help LIA and Chili kind of get over things.
Your patented butthurt cream?
Yep, all natural too, handmade.
And where did you get the resources to make that?
He'll pump out a new batch on a moment's notice.
Hey, I can honestly say it's handmade in America.
That's all you need to know, folks. But in all seriousness, LIA timing people out and then getting upset when we're calling them out for running away from the cops and begging to be released in places like Hartford and have to write apologies and timing people out. How do you guys feel about that?
Oh, he's a hypocrite. There's no other way around it. But that's not unusual for frauditors. That's exactly what they do. They have. So I've always said this: frauditors have a freaking playbook. They gotta be incelled. They gotta have their hypocrite standards. So freedom of speech for me and not for you. And they all have to be assholes who do nothing but grift. And that's all they're doing is they're grifting and eBaying for money. I guarantee you, if I went back or if I'm able to go back and calculate all of his super chats, he probably made about maybe $1,000 to $2,000 just in super chats. I guarantee you he's not reporting any of that to the IRS.
Oh no. I counted at least 6 to 7 $100 super chats.
The IR who?
The government. He
You
thinks
ain't
he's got a
saying it
hard
right.
time with local. Yeah, he thinks he got a hard time with the local Leos. Wait till he gets the feds on him.
It's government.
Yeah,
Now,
liars used to go into the small towns and intimidate them, but it ain't gonna work on the NYPD.
I mean, hell, the NYPD deals with the mob on several occasions, so they're not intimidated by his numbers.
Yeah, 6,000 people showing up on that live stream, and they're from all corners of the earth. They're not exactly all from New York, so I don't see
Each
how he's going to get enough signatures to even get on the ballot.
each year they deal with the crowd for the ball drop in time at Times Square.
Exactly.
On the
I don't see
daily,
him getting the signatures to get on the ballot whenever the next ballot is. They just had an election in 21, I think. And I think it's 4 years.
but even still, I mean, he would have to be a resident of New York City for a certain time period.
And everything I'm looking up does not mention criminal history, so I don't know how that's going to play.
Well, if AOC can make it to be a
Senator?
senator from New York City, who knows?
Well, we did have Marion Barry back in the 90s get busted with crack.
On video.
Yep.
Hell, my governor just not too long ago admitted to having an affair.
Which an affair is not a crime. Well,
It's a moral
not in
crime.
most states.
It's a moral
I think
crime.
some states it might still be on the books as a crime, but shouldn't be.
Yeah, but look at it like this: if Bill could get away with having a blowjob in the Oval Office and not see jail time, I don't think they're going to press it too much.
The only reason anybody had a problem with Bill Clinton getting a BJA in the Oval Office was A, he lied about it, and two, the quality of who he was banging. I mean, nobody had a problem with Kennedy banging Marilyn Monroe.
I think they had a problem with Bill getting a blowjob in the Oval Office because they were not allowed to stand in line.
Either arrows are maybe he forgot to steam clean the carpet when he was done.
As Robin Williams once said, he got a BJ from a Jewish girl who could not get a stain out of a dress.
That's right.
And I mean,
Ardo, you're right. That's actually still a law.
I mean, honestly, look at who Bill's married to. I can't blame the guy.
Well, if Clinton was in Louisiana, he could have gotten arrested for kissing his mule in public for that.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, but then again, so could AOC's boyfriend every time he kisses her. Oh shit! I mean, I don't know why. Every time I see her, I'm like, all right, somebody put that back on the cart. We need to pull this cart down the road here.
You know, I'm surprised he didn't reach out to Auditing America or Fake Mike Real News to get some people in that area to help him with his protest.
Yeah, because then he could have had hundreds of millions of billions of views.
I don't know.
Although
they have to be smart enough to know that they're hitting up the wrong people to make change. This is not. It's a waste of time.
Yeah, the only reason they're doing anything is so that they can make money off of it.
And that's the truth. I mean, Kelly, if it was about change, they would actually list their channels as activism instead of entertainment. They would actually go through the processes of making petitions, getting them on the ballots, lobbying against, their senators and their congressmen to do the proper job.
Yeah, if you want to make changes to the laws and procedures, you don't go after the persons that are tasked with enforcing those laws and procedures. You go after the people who make the laws and procedures.
Exactly.
But to play devil's advocate, they need more brains than what they have.
They
Hey, Terry.
have to know it. Anybody who went through high school government class has to know how it works.
But thank God we only have one
link in
group.
the private.
We only got one group of frauditors that are constantly harassing the town city council meetings.
I found out recently the Clintons came to my city. The link for it is in the side chat. They came in 72. You scroll down that article and see the picture. It's like, oh my gosh.
There's a paywall behind it.
I go figure, New York Times.
New York Times is known for having the paywalls.
And hey, Terry, how you doing, man? So, don't even get me started about fucking politics. They're all aggravating the hell out of me right now. But it's a conversation for a different stream.
Yeah, Hillary went undercover to expose a private school that was supposedly segregated in 72.
Okay.
And to expose it. That's why they came down here. We've had Clinton come through here. We've had Reagan come through here. And that's it.
Now, which one was it? Was it her brother or was it Bill's brother who got busted for running moonshine still?
Bill's brother.
Not gonna lie, kind of like to party with the man.
Hell, we had Jimmy Carter's brother with his own beer.
Billy Beer.
Billy Beer. Oh my God.
That beer should have been a crime of its just for being such a bad beer.
I heard. I was like, really?
I mean, from what I've heard from people describing the taste of Billy Beer, a lot of them have told me the same thing. It was the taste of warm goat piss.
I think Billy Beer was distilled in the urinals of bars across the fucking state of Georgia.
Wow. That's bad.
Well, it had a very short shelf stabilization life.
Well, that depends
Really?
on if they put chunks of the urinal cakes in it.
Oh God.
Yeah, don't eat that, mint.
The commercials were just horrible.
The spoof commercials were better than the real ones.
Hi, I'm Billy Carter. My brother's Jimmy Carter. When I go out drinking, I don't ask for a name brand. I tell them, give me a Billy. And I belly up to the bar. That was an actual.
Was that SNL?
No, that was an actual commercial.
Dear God. Oh, wow.
There were several commercials of him just, yeah, my brother Jimmy Carter, the president, and I don't like beer but my own.
Oh.
All right, NCR, I gotta run for a bit, man.
All right, see you, Mando.
Thanks for having
See you,
me.
Mando.
And I'll do a quick shameless plug. Go check out my channel. I have a new Butthurt Cream commercial that I think you guys will enjoy. See you guys.
See you, Mando.
Later, Mando.
Sounds like we need to send a case of it to New York for LIA.
He'd probably drink it.
Yeah, he needs warning labels. Do not ingest. Do not ingest. Do not insert into any orifice. I can just imagine the warning labels it would need.
Well, according to Mando, it is all naturally handmade, produced by the
He's more
Melvins.
apt to need warning labels. Do not take orally on or do not take rectally on oral medications.
But warning labels exist because some idiot actually did that. But the irony is, people who would do that anyway don't read warning labels.
Yeah, some of these warning labels you see, it makes you wonder who was the jackass that did that to make it be created. Like,
I'm gonna
do
drop
not
down
turn
the
on the
chat.
curling
See you,
iron
Kelly.
to insert.
Yes.
Now, here's a real question. Who was the first person to actually eat fish tank gravel?
I'm sure weed was involved or LSD.
Well,
Because
some of that fish tank gravel does look mighty close to pop rocks.
that is true.
Yeah.
And nerds.
But I
Or Fruity
remember,
Pebbles.
I remember being 7 years old and getting a fish tank for the first time. And we're getting it set up, and there was that sticker on there, and I had to ask my mom what it said. She says, "Don't eat it." I'm like, it's a rock. Why would you eat a rock?
And then not too long ago, we had, I know around here in the gas stations, was this white chalk rock that they encouraged people to eat for upset stomachs or something. I don't remember what it was for. It was white clay, basically. But they sold it at all these gas stations. Is the only place I saw it. And I'm like, really?
I actually blame a lot of this on the downfall of we're not spanking kids hard enough for doing something stupid. But then again, I'm from a different generation.
Well,
true.
People still did stuff stupid back before they put warning labels on everything, but nobody figured it was worth it to put labels on it since it's only culling the stupid.
Hank, you probably remember the times when was it the FCC that put out those requirements on commercials that they had to be more realistic with their expectations of the product. Like if you put on moon shoes, you're not going to jump to the moon.
Yeah, but they still don't adhere to those.
Yeah, it was truth in advertising laws.
Yes, that's right, Logan. You were there too, probably.
Like
I remember hearing about it.
Being a part of this healthy breakfast, and if you take the sugar smacks out of the picture of what they're showing, you still have a full healthy breakfast.
Well, that's why Red Bull changed their tagline from Red Bull gives you wings to Red Bull gives you wings with like 4 eyes.
I was wondering about that. Does somebody actually think they sprouted wings and jump off a building or something?
I wouldn't doubt it.
Darwinism at its greatest.
I wonder if anybody tried to feed it to a pig so they could prove to their girlfriend they were worth something. Because she said when pigs fly. But that protest was the biggest joke I've ever seen. I mean, what did they accomplish? Anything? They got complaint forms. Something they could have done even online, I'm sure.
Mm-hmm. Portia in the chat said her nephew once put a slice of bread in the VCR instead of a video cassette. I used to repair VCRs when I got out of the military. You would be surprised at the crap I pulled out of VCRs because kids stick stuff in there.
Yeah, we have a VCR in our bedroom. We had to duct tape the area off because our son would sit there and stick dinosaur toys and all that into it.
Hey, Mommy, I'm going to watch the Peanut Butter Jelly Show.
No, you're not.
Well, I have to say, I've done stupid stuff as a kid because I didn't know better, but...
That's part of being a kid.
Yeah. I stuck car keys in a light socket thinking I could make the house go.
Yeah, well, I've done the stupidest thing. I mouthed off to the parent.
Yeah, we didn't have outlet protectors.
Mm-mm. But as my grandpa said, I only did it once.
Uh-huh.
The only movement that there was my body going halfway across the room. And then shouting again.
Not the mama?
Exactly. Oh my gosh.
I was thinking it. I
love
didn't want to say
it. I love that show.
It's actually available on Disney.
Although they ended it in a crappy way though.
Yeah, but I'm
But
rewatching the series on Disney Plus right now.
Oh, cool.
I
I'm gonna
did
have to
like
go look that
the
up.
steroid episode because it expressed everything as a kid I felt. Like, I don't want to see these shows anymore, so can people stop doing stupid stuff?
Evidently, Chili didn't see that episode.
Well, I think Chili just lacks common sense, and I've said this before, and I'll say it again to the day I die. Common sense is like the dodo; it's gone extinct.
Yeah, common sense is.
Yeah, and it's now replaced with woke.
I don't think woke has replaced common sense. I think common sense has just been replaced with clout.
Chili's best
Well, I'm
acting
saying-
job was 1,000 Ways to Die, and that's just because
Amen.
it's enjoyable watching him get crushed at the end.
Oh yeah. It
The
sucks
reason
that
why
they're
I
gonna,
say woke. Go ahead.
it sucks that they're going to redo all those episodes, and we will never see Chili get crushed again.
No, but I can watch it over and over again.
I would actually find a way to finance it where we can actually see him get all 1,000 ways.
That would be awesome.
I would find a way to finance that.
I remember watching that show.
Although I think it would be funny to see him in drag half the time.
And the reason why I say
Flat
woke
Derp
is
did a
because
good job of putting his face onto Britney Spears for a music video.
I'm going to have to check that out.
that was so awesome. But would you agree that woke replaced common sense in the aspect of that is now what everybody looks to as a standard? Like, is this going to offend somebody? Instead of common sense saying, you know what, just do what you need to do. But don't hurt anybody in the process, including yourself.
If you really want to confuse them, just politely, excuse me, your wokeness is offending me.
Well,
Oh, good one, Hank.
here's the thing.
I don't remember that one.
I don't blame it on wokeness. I blame it on rich guilt.
Or usually, since most of
Rich
the
guilt?
woke bastards out there are bratty white people that don't know what it means to be a minority, but yet they want to tell every minority what it means to be a minority.
Nailed it.
But Abby, rich guilt is essentially it's a new venting system for upper middle class and the upper class to find ways of trying to find a way to not feel
Bless you.
so bad for having money.
So a better way to confuse the woke folks is go. Excuse me, your wokeness is exposing your white privilege.
Oh, good one again.
Now, I find this funny. Moby was trying to petition Congress to change.
Moby, as in the singer?
Yes, he was trying to change Congress to enforce a new law that people who get subsidized food assistance or EBT or food stamps, WIC, could only buy organic food. Nothing with any
let's give
preservatives.
something that has 0 shelf life.
Yeah, and at twice the cost.
Yeah. I mean, we can get organics on the EBT. WIC we can't, but the EBT we can down here, and it's not any better product, honestly.
Well, some of the fruits and vegetables taste better, but like I got a pack of the organic strawberries. Took them to the house. Ate a couple when I was putting them away in the fridge. I came back the next morning and there was already some with fucking mold on them.
Oh,
yeah, organics. The principle of it is fine, but the execution of it is just horrible.
and just as soon as the farmers and the chemical companies have a pesticide that they think will kill whatever it is they're trying to kill, whether it be organic, as in flies and all that, or bugs versus mold and plant diseases. Just as soon as they come out with something, there's already something that was resistant to it. So it's a never-ending cycle.
Now,
There's a balance between things that are actually harmful being put on fruits and vegetables and not having anything at all put on besides natural products.
Let me get this straight. Organic is no pesticides, no chemical fertilizers.
Nothing non-natural added to it.
Okay, and heirloom is no genetic modifications. Okay.
But I've seen the price of the organic bananas at my local grocery store, which is for a pound of them almost $2, compared to a pound of Chiquita bananas that are treated with a man-made pesticide or some kind of fungicide to prevent that. 59 cents a pound.
Where the hell are you shopping?
Right?
Kroger's.
Okay.
I
passed on bananas the other day because of the outrageous cost they want. I mean, not organic, just regular Dole bananas were over $2 a pound, I think.
Like my 3-year-old loves the mini bananas by Dole. I can hardly find those.
Now I'll blow your guys' mind. When I first moved back to Ohio, I got milk at 99 cents a gallon. And I had to do a double take myself seeing the signs. I questioned every store associate. Because I've never seen it at that price.
Did you live close to a dairy farm?
No.
Huh.
No, when I was in Florida, milk was like almost $3-4 a gallon. That's just for the store brand. If you wanted one of the big farms from down there, you're paying $6 or $7. But I don't know what the real complaint between organic and non-organic, GMO, non-GMO. It's all the same. It's going to all end up the same way.
Right.
Like I said, a lot of the organic fruits and vegetables do taste better than the non-organics, but their shelf life is way too damn short.
Oh, yeah. I think we're going to wrap it up. Everyone's got their own final thoughts on LIA and his bullshit protest, I would love to hear it. Let's start with you, Hank.
I'll be with you in just a minute.
All right. Well, then, Logan, you want to share your thoughts?
I try not to think about him.
Abby?
Start to finish, this protest was a joke because it did not accomplish anything more than they could have already accomplished outside of the protest. I mean, what did they gain out of it? A few arrests and requests for complaint forms, and annoying a bunch of cops who were ready with zip ties.
Yeah, my thoughts are it just shows a true lack of conviction in his own part. If he was true,
it's everybody else's fault.
It's not everyone else's fault. It's more the fact that he's not willing to take the charge. If he was truly about change and he believed this was unjust, he would have walked his happy ass inside there with his camera and taken his charge like a man.
Well, if he's really doing this for change, he'd never take a settlement.
That's true.
Mm-hmm. I mean, what happened about taking it all the way to the Supreme Court so he could do like Chili says?
Well, their listeners are dumb enough to believe that anybody can take anything to the Supreme Court.
Supreme Court hears how many cases a year? Maybe 3 or 4?
If you look at the percentage of cases that are not seen by the Supreme Court over the cases that are, it's like 90-something, some odd percent are rejected.
I would love to see the list of applicants just to see what kind of cases they're having to comb through to see what's worthy of taking up.
I don't know if that's. I don't know if they show pending cases.
No, I'm just saying, even if they don't show it, I'd just be interested just to see what kind of
I'm not sure.
At them.
Hey guys,
I'm just not sure if there's an avenue for that.
The Supreme Court agrees to hear about 100 to 150 of more than 7,000 cases that it is asked to review each year.
That's not even less.
Good Lord.
That's like less than 10%.
No, that's less than 8%.
Yeah. Holy.
Because I remember watching Making a Murderer, and one of the things of the youngest one's lawyers were trying to do was get to the U.S. Supreme Court. Because even they said it takes several appeals, and if they're lucky, they would make it on the docket.
Yeah, makes you have even more mad respect. Has you give even more mad respect for Juan Galt.
Hell yeah. Somebody that's actually argued. Because don't you have to be specialized in that type of law to do that?
Mm-hmm.
To argue before them?
Yeah, you have to. Yeah, to
be a member
before
of
the Supreme Court, you have to have special certifications.
And I'm sure those lawyers are not cheap. So these guys thinking they can go pro se in front of the Supreme Court.
Oh, that's not allowed.
Pop popcorn. I didn't think so, but I would pop popcorn for that show off.
I don't think it's even allowed if you are one of the attorneys that meets the criteria to argue a case. I don't think you can bring your own case.
That would make sense because you got too much emotion going into it. And they don't want emotion. They want law and facts.
Yeah.
A good example of that would be Larry Flint's case versus, the U.S. Supreme Court.
Flint. What did he go to them about again?
Obscenity charges.
Yeah.
Okay.
He was actually a advocate for the First Amendment rights.
This is the Hustler magazine guy, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, you don't. If it's not hard to argue for language or items that we all agree with for First Amendment rights.
Uh-huh.
So him fighting for what he was fighting for, which was not light in civil society, to say the least.
Even his own lawyer and if you actually got the novel, not the one that went with the movie, the actual book based on Larry Flint's life, where he actually had to fight for his court case, the one that his lawyer wrote, he tells everything. Like they were struggling to find a lawyer that would actually help bring their case to the Supreme Court.
Yeah, that's kind of what kills me when you get somebody who's on trial for a heinous crime. Take the mass shooter on Fort Hood, Major Nadal.
Oh, is that what he did? He took a plea?
No, Major Nadal, his lawyer that represented him took so much. I don't think he's even practicing law anymore after that, because the abuse he took from the general public for representing him. But in our country, even the most heinous of crimes deserves their day in court, and
right.
they need representation on their side. So when and if they're found guilty, it doesn't get hung up near as easy in appellate courts.
I think we
This
can all agree with it.
It makes me laugh to think about First Amendment auditors thinking that their protests and their court cases are going to set a precedent that's going to grab the attention of the Supreme Court.
Yeah, all these First Amendment auditors bitch and moan about police officers getting put on administrative leave while they get so they're basically getting paid not to work while they're being investigated. Well, Nadal Hassan got paid as a major all the way up to his conviction, and it took 4+ years.
Did he get sent to Leavenworth?
Oh yeah.
Okay, I didn't know if they still.
He is now private Nadal.
Good. Will he be dishonorably discharged when he gets through with his time?
Oh yeah.
I think he got the death penalty.
Oh, he did. Oh wow, good.
I have to look that
I don't know
up.
why I'm gonna have to look that up too, because I'm like, I don't remember much about that trial. I remember the shooting, and that's all.
I remember the trial back when it was going on, but it's been a decade or more.
Has it? Golly. And was he a doctor of some kind too?
Yeah. He was a psychiatrist or psychologist.
Yeah.
Well, we've been going for almost an hour and a half. I want to thank everybody for showing up, and I want to thank my lovely panel here, Hank of Hank's Corner. You can find him on his channel, Hank's Corner, or you can always find him on the Welsh News Network. Is it Monday through Saturday? Or is it
we normally take Wednesdays and Sundays off.
Mm-hmm.
But those are depending on whether Chili does an extraordinary dumb, which he's done on many of our days we plan to have off.
So Chili's screwing your days off, huh?
Yep.
It's like he's doing it intentionally.
But we appreciate every minute y'all take into doing the research and putting it out there, Hank. Y'all are doing a great service. Because
Thank you.
honestly, we don't, not hardly anybody else wants to touch him anymore because it's just getting so exhausting on how much he's doing. He's living up to his motto. He don't stop.
And Hassan was sentenced to death.
Being dumb.
Well,
Oh wow.
Yeah, and according to this
Wonder how
article,
long.
he is still awaiting his execution in Leavenworth, which will actually probably never happen because they take so much time. They usually die of natural causes before they get around to pulling off the execution.
Yeah, that's one thing I never even thought about seeing at Leavenworth was a death row.
I can't remember the last one. Well, let me fire back up the old Google machine and see when the last.
At least you're not pulling a chili and going to Wikipedia.
Logan, do you have anything you want to promote?
Not yet.
Not yet? Uh-oh.
Yeah.
He's cooking.
Not yet. I'll let y'all know when I get the channel up and running.
Please do, because I'll help promote it and get you those numbers you need, man. Abby, thank you for showing up and being a great fan of and friend of the community.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
I just
Last military execution was
call Kelly up here.
1961.
Wow.
And there's only
quite a few murders.
Well, there's only
Yes, I'm
been a handful. I can only think of 2 people getting the death penalty through military courts.
Wow.
It's one who threw a frag grenade into an ops tent to kill as many of his chain of command as possible, and then Major Nadal.
Wow.
Must be pretty lonely on that row.
Hey.
Yeah, well, Nadal, you don't even need a cell to keep him in place. You just need to put speed bumps that he can't get over with his wheelchair.
Well, on that note, y'all be safe, be well, and we'll see y'all next time. Bye.
Take care.
Happy learning.
Bye.
Bye now.